back with episode 100 of Road to 99 overall in NBA 2K11 My Career, where we start as a 35 and work our way up to 99. This will be our first game played in Sacramento. Call it a home game if you would. And it will also be the first time we verse our former team, the New York Knicks. The team that we brought back into relevancy. The team we carried into the playoffs. But also the team that was filled with fans that smothered us with disrespect. We finished as the second seed in the Eastern Conference, and they repaid us with billboards funded by the city of New York, calling us trash. Newspapers with headlines calling us mediocre. Sports analysts calling us overrated. The people in the comments saying he's not that good. Overrated. The team that before we could even make a decision on where we wanted to play, they replaced us. I never thought I'd be saying this, but give us New York. Give us New York. We want the Knicks. I have never been so excited in my life to face a team than I am right now. Game number 4 of the season. Objectives for the game. Shoot at least 49% from behind the three-point line. This is a lock. We're pulling up from the parking lot. Limit your matchup to 30 points. Steve Nash is 97 years old. They should have known better. Best two-way player in the league. AP is locking him up. This is a lock. And finish the game with a teammate grade of B+ or better. We never finished below an A+. This is a lock. And for some reason, they're calling Steve Nash a star player. So it's a key game. We're about to go crazy. They're gonna need a wheelbarrow for the amount of skill points we're about to accumulate. Walking into the arena, first home game in Sacramento. We're locked in. The headband is intact and the arena is popping. The Knicks roster is exactly the same. The only thing that's changed is Steve Nash in the starting lineup. That was us. We were in that position at one point. And Amari Stoudemire fighting for his life. Stats on the season: 46 points, 9 rebounds, 10.7 assists, 0.3 steals, 1 block, 66% from the field, 71% from the line, 68% from 3, 5.3 turnovers. These are the lowest amount of turnovers you're going to see for the rest of the season. Look at them now, and don't look at them when they're hitting triple digits. Tip-off begins, and we lose it, and the Knicks get going right away. Stoudemire hits Nash. He hits a midi right in our face, but now we have the ball. Crossover to the left. Steve Nash gets lost. Back up for a 3, and it goes in. That's how you answer back. But now Tyreek Evans steals it, sends it up the court. We throw the lob to Melo. He lays it in. This is showtime. I've never had a teammate like this in my life. Drop it off to Melo. He's in the post. Gives it back. Give and go. We slam it in. Reverse dunk. There's no one stopping that. Steve Nash can't play defense like us. But now a crossover to the left. Straight into the paint. We switch hands and it's a left hand. But some things never change. Wilson Chandler, butt naked. He misses it. I'm glad it wasn't just for me. But now we're sizing up Steve Nash. We get the pick. Go to the right. Cross court to Carl Landry. He's butt naked. That's an assist. Crossover to the left. Pull up at the mid. He goes in. We're not losing this game. But now a give and go with Melo. He gives it to me and goes, and I hit him. He lays it in. Moment of the game. It was indeed a moment in the game. Picture perfect. But now bring it back. Reevaluate, size him up, step back 3. Goes in. It's actually a 2. We are elbow deep in our bag. But now we tip the ball, and they have to put up a terrible shot, and it doesn't count. And who is this man? They replaced us at point guard with Steve Nash, but they replaced our receding hairline with this imposter. He could never fill these shoes. Get your pink far ones at Foot Locker today. But I never have to stress when I have teammates like this. Melo with a terrible shot, and it goes in. Next possession, we're going on the break. Lay it off to Melo again. He gets it to go through the contact. That's another assist. But nobody checked the scouting report. They're leaving us wide open at the midi, and it goes in. We're not missing that. But now Tyreek Evans with the ball. He throws a lob to us, and we lay it in. Stoudemire was dazed and confused. Add that to the highlight reel. And that's the end of the first quarter. We're up by 9. Steve Nash, get yourself a haircut, brother. Started the second. We have the ball. Crossover to the left. Euro step into the paint. We miss. And then Wilson Chandler's making a fool out of us. He slams it in for an N1. But it's okay. We're going to answer back. Crossover to the right. Straight into the paint. We slam it in. This is the LeBron James dunk package. It's so nice. Show it to me twice. Man is catching air. Elevating. Soaring. Flying, breaking free. I feel like Troy Bolton High School Musical. Look at that headband. But now we air it out to Tyreek Evans in the corner. He takes a terrible shot, but it goes in. That's an assist. But now we have the ball. We bring it back, cross it over, drop it off to Preston. Preston, what are we doing? What are we doing? You're 5'11". You can't even see the basket over the man. Why are you taking the shot? We have the ball. We're moving quick. A doo-doo dribble. Go to the fadeaway. Midi goes in. We're not losing this game. Steve Nash hits Amari Stoudemire. He hits a midi. A little disrespectful, if you ask me. But now we're getting doubled. Drop it off to Carl Landry. He gets an end one over Amari. That's his payback. But now we're getting doubled. The ball is loose. Drop it off to Carl Landry again. He hits a midi in Amari's face. Is Carl Landry better than Amari Stoudemire? That's the question to be asked these days. But now we have the ball again. We're sizing up Steve Nash. We go to the left. We're butt naked. Pull up at the elbow and it goes in. But Steve Nash is due for one good play a game. Spin move. He leaves us in the dust and it goes in. It happens. But we bring it back. Drop it off to Marcus Cousins. Pull up at the midi. That goes in. That's an assist. But now Hassan Whiteside with the ball. He hands it off to us. We fade away at the midi and it goes in. Sizing up Patty Mills. We go to the right. Carl Landry in the corner. He throws a lob to us. We lay it in again. How many lobs? We're making this team look like a JV defense. That's junior varsity. But now we get the ball off the inbound. Pull up for three. Goes in. We're up by 9. And now we got Patty Mills on us. We're going to get disrespectful. Hop step into the paint. Eddie Curry slams it in. We don't acknowledge his headband, though. Now Gallinari with the ball. He's dribbling around, but he's oblivious. We rip it off of him. Send it up the court to Tyreek Evans. He misses. Little iffy on the Tyreek Evans guy. But then he hits us in the corner. Not playing defense. We hop step into the paint. I thought it was going to be a poster, but you can't guard him. You foul him. Send him to the line. At the line, first free throw goes in. And you already know we never miss the second. Goes in. But then Melo gets the catch and shoot three-pointer. We did nothing for that play. I just love seeing that. It's so nice to see. But now we have the ball. Bring it back. Cross it over. Hop step. Drop it off Tyreek. Pound Town. What is that? What is that? That is the worst block animation I've ever seen in my life. But it's okay. Spin move. Go to the left. Cross it over. Oh, we get blocked as well. Amari Stoudemire is angry. And I am scared. Steve Nash with the ball. Sizing us up. Pulls up at the midi. Goes in. The Knicks are coming back. They're on an 8-0 run. We drop it off Carl Landry. He misses. I get the rebound. Kick it out to Melo. Gives it back. Go into the paint. We lay it in. Steve Nash can't shuffle like that anymore. And that's how we end the third. We're up by 5. Start of the fourth. Crossover to the left. We double clutch dunk it. Paint's wide open. They gotta foul us. We get the points. We get the basket. Call it a basket and then some. We're going to the line for one more. And you already know. Free throw goes in. But then they put the rookie on us. DeMarcus Cousins makes a backdoor cut and he slams it in. Paint's wide open. That's an assist. Next possession. Spin move. Drop it off to Melo. He slams it in. There's no paint presence for the New York Knicks. And we are taking full advantage of it. But now Steve Nash hits Amari. He gets blocked. But he recovers and DeMarcus gets posted. But now we're sizing up the defender. Hop step. Drop it off to DeMarcus. He gives it back. Pull up for the midi and it goes in. Crossover to the left into the paint. Samuel Dalembert slams it in. Beautiful backdoor. But now a crossover to the right. Walking through Patty Mills. He's a little man. You can't stop him. Send that man to the line for one more. At the line. Free throw goes in. But now Steve Nash hits Garcia and he hits a 3. Spin move. Bring it back. Cross it over. Step back. Ball up. Midi goes in. 8-point game. Steve Nash with the ball. He freezes us and rips a 3 and it goes in. Let him cook, I guess. But a crossover to the left. We're getting doubled. DeMarcus Cousins with a little man on him. Lays it in. But now Amari in the corner going straight into the paint. He finishes it through the contact. This team will not go away. We hit Tyreek in the corner. He drops it off to Melo. Melo gets it to go over Amari Stoudemire. 5-point game. 45 seconds left. Crossover to the left. Cross-court pass gets stolen. Wilson with the ball. Gives it to Nash. We strip him. And he has to foul us. Clear path foul. We're going to the line. We're getting the ball. At the line. Free throw goes in. And that might seal it. We're up by 6. 33 seconds left. They got a foul. Send that man to the line. MVP chance of going off in the arena. Goes in. And that's how we end the game. We finish with 45 points, 8 rebounds, 14 assists, 2 steals, only 5 turnovers, and we are better than our matchup. A+ teammate grade, 3 out of 3 objectives. We get the win, and we get 4,422 skill points to spend. The Knicks didn't see it coming, and Steve Nash is nowhere near the level of Alejandro Papapadoulis when we're talking basketball skill. And that takes us into the post-game press conference.
Tonight marked the first time you have played these guys since you changed teams in the offseason. Any regrets on jumping ship, or do you feel like you're in a better place now?
Any regrets on jumping ship? Absolutely not. This was the greatest win in the history of basketball. It's going to be even better when we win one at the Garden. That's all I'm saying. We got a super team in Sacramento, and the bums are still in New York. We're winning it all. When we win the chip this year, I'm taking a picture of me with the trophy and I'm faxing it to the GM of the New York Knicks because he should be fired. No more questions. That takes us out of the game. We have 4,480 skill points to spend, and we're going to do so right now. We bring our consistency up to a 68 and our offensive clutch to a 58, and we can end this video as an 84 overall. This one wasn't a doubleheader, but it's going to be a doubleheader the rest of the way through. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like, make sure you comment AP for MVP in the comments, and if you're not following, make sure you follow, because if you're not following, you're not going to see the videos as soon as they're up, and if you're not seeing them as soon as they're up, that means you're late, and if you're late, that means you're not early, if you're not early, then you're late, and if you're late, that means you're weird. Don't be weird. Just follow. Thank you.